Okay. Now, Sony, Sony, stop. Take a couple seats over there, Sony. Get the Kool-Aid over there. You drink that Kool-Aid, okay? You sip it. You go down the street. You get into the middle of the street. You get run over by a car. What the fuck are you doing? We no, no, no. Okay, so I'm gonna read the article. Uh, Hopefully, now I didn't think this was true because Armin from Comic Book Movie, yes, I'm stating him in this comicbookmovie.com went on a rant. Like this man went on a rant to like no other, and he talked about they have plans for Spider-Man, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And you know, I didn't do anything, you know, and then there's more, and it didn't come out, so. So these are just, you know what? I'm gonna give you an article, but from what I'm gathering from videos from other people, news sites, is this is what this is. I'm surprised Comic Book Movie didn't pick this shit up. Maybe it's not true. I don't know, but we'll discuss it on here if it is. We need to talk. So Sony is weirdly questioning Spider-Man MCU future after the Homecoming sequel. Now, we're not gonna go into contracts, how many contracts Tom Holland has, because we'll be here all fucking day. Let me read this. Read this. Earlier today, we got a great big look at Sony's Marvel collaboration Spider-Man Homecoming. Now in Cinema Con 2017, Homecoming producer, former Sony per picture chief, Amy Pascal. I want you to remember that name closely. Amy Pascal. You probably remember her from the Sony leaks. Yeah, racist bitch. Anyway, is telling the press that the two studios might not work together again after already planned sequel. What? Speaking to Comic Book News at the event, Pascal, who was still head of Sony Pictures when the leaks deal between Marvel and Sony over Spider-Man was being leaked out. I'm adding the leaks, ladies and gentlemen. Says that collaboration allows Spider-Man to appeal in the MCU shared universe of the films could come to an end after Homecoming 2. If they call it a Homecoming 2, we have I guess this is Spider-Man Homecoming series finale, or this is the Homecoming. Why do they call it a Homecoming if there's only two fucking whatever? I'm not gonna get involved because it's a whole rant. So, one of the things that I think is amazing is about this experience is that you don't have the studio deciding to work together to make a film very often. In fact, it may never happen again. It may never happen again after we do the sequel. Because Sony and Disney and Marvel all decide that the right thing to do is to allow Spider-Man to be in the MCU and work with the Marvel guys and have them produce the film. And I think that was a very rare thing for the three companies to do, and very brilliant thing for them to decide to do, because there are only so many stories that you can tell again and again and again and again and again. Leaks about Spidey, and this is something that we would never been able to do in any other way. So it was very selfless. It's selfless thing that was very smart on the part of the companies. Now this is all ridiculously confusing, especially since despite being a producer on Homecoming, Pascal doesn't technically speak for Sony anymore. She don't. She stepped down, which is terms of bitch, you gotta go, because these leaks are bad. even though her production studio has an ongoing deal with them, likewise, Pascal commented could just as easily imply that another deal will have to be made after Homecoming sequel. And based on the potential success of Homecoming, that deal could be quite likely. But it also just is a bizarre, strange thing to be even souring the seas of doubt that Marvel Sony could be walking away from this vision of the character, one that can feature in likes of Infinity War and beyond after 2 movies together, and it's the same day that massive piece of marketing for Homecoming came out. We've been hearing other you know what, fucking I'll add my own words to this shit. We've been hearing other rumors of Sony's plans for its Spideyverse, whatever you want to call that shit, separate from the universe of Homecoming, but laden with Spidey-related characters. With related characters, yeah. Venom, Black Cat, which she needs to be in a movie. She don't need her own series. Black Cat and Silver Sable. Are they gonna have the same movie or what? I don't understand that. I'm still confused about that spinoff. Is that in there? They have separate movies or they're together? Which, if you read the comics, these bitches don't like each other. So why the fuck wouldn't you put these two together unless they're going against one another? Which I don't want to see, because if it's like BVS, I don't. But why is there sudden talk that's suggesting that Sony could move on from this Marvel collaboration already, which in all intents and purposes seems to be working out pretty well for them so far? What would it even mean if Marvel and Sony no longer decides? I'll tell you what it means. I'm going to stop right there because I ain't reading no goddamn more. What it means is, ladies and gentlemen, Sony got their head so far up their ass they assume this is what the plan is. And if you think, oh, Sony just saying that just to throw you off. Why the fuck would you say that to throw you off? I mean, right now, Sony need to be saying anything but positive, because they're pretty much on bankrupt right now. Sony's the only studio right now that has no money. Hear me out. They say that now to get more money in the contract. See, now Homecoming is going to be a hit regardless. It will make more money than all Spider-Man movies combined. Will it be a bigger success than Spider-Man 1? Yes. I mean, will it be financially a success to Spider-Man? Yes. Will it be a critically acclaimed as Spider-Man 2? No. I don't think nothing will touch that. I didn't touch on that in the video. Yes, you can fight on a plane. You can fight on you can fight on a plane. You can fight on a submarine. Nothing. And let me say this again. Nothing will top that train scene with Dr. Octopus and Spider-Man. That just came out of the fucking comics. This it's money. It's all about money. Sony wants more money because they're going on bankrupt. They're trying to probably hold Marvel hostage. Once this movie hits billion, Sony gonna be like, okay, look, this deal, we ain't liking it. We don't like it. We want more money. If you want us to continue this deal, we want more money. And Marvel gonna be like, no. Disney, no. Marvel ain't gonna say no. Disney, the mouse is like, no. And he'll come in and be like, fuck that, and walk away. The mouse is going to tell him, fuck off. And then there won't be no continuation with it. For her to even open her mouth with this is just asinine. If I was her agent or something, I would say, what the fuck are you doing? You already talked some stupid shit with the leaks. Shut the fuck up. You know, that would be me. Honestly, this will be bad news if it goes back to Sony. And then you got Ivy Arad with his retarded ass over there thinking Spider-Man is the biggest thing on the planet, which is true. He still sells more in toys, but he'll do better when he's with the MCU, marketing skills wise. Alone, he ain't doing shit. If you see the Amazing Spider-Man series, but again, those movies were not good anyway. Regardless, I wasn't a fan of the first one. People like the first one. I'm not. 2 was shit. If you want to come at me and say 2 is the best thing on the planet, go fuck yourself. Get off my page. We ain't talking. Seriously. I hate that more than anything. Alright, I'd rather watch Iron Man 3 again over 2. And I hate Iron Man 3. Just putting that out there. Yeah. So, that's it. From this article, this is it. Now, like I said, Armin went off on Comic Book Cast. If you want to see a video, go check his video out. If this is true, and they don't make a deal come next year, Sony, just stop. Just let Marvel let Marvel stick with Spider-Man, see what they do with it. If they fuck it up, then you can take it back. I'll be the first one to say take the shit back. But they'll have it in good hands. I'm just worried about the villains though. But other than that, Spider-Man looks good. He sounds good. The casting was great. I think there's no problem with this shit. Now, however, I'm still worried about those damn villains because we know how Marvel track record with their villains are. They ain't good. And these ain't no chump villains, ladies and gentlemen. These are Batman caliber villains, like they're household names. Don't you fuck with them. And I'm serious. If Marvel do some shit with this, this movie go from an 8 to a fucking 6 right in a heartbeat with me. I swear for God it would. That's it. As always, guys, like and subscribe. Put the article down below. As always, you can check it out for yourself. And I think this is bullshit. I think Amy Pascal has been smoking some shit, and she needs to put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Duh. All right. Peace. Have a good day. I'll talk to you later.